Now, but you don't want to do that. You want to still get height, right? So you go down and get that go straight up with it. You don't have to cone it in, but you still have to go straight up with it. And make sure you do not get it too thin at the edge yet. If you want a thin edge, then you need to pay attention to it and make it where it's also a nice edge as well as a thin edge. So okay, so I've got one pull there. If I want it really thin, then I'll do 3, but I think I don't want it really thin, so I'm just gonna do 1 more. That's 2 pulls. This is really soft clay. All right, now if I start with this rib at the, you know, your mind's going to tell you to start from the inside, right? But that will give you some, that will cause you some problems later. You don't want to do it too much, but you want to start here at the edge and get the curve of the tool to start working for you, and go down and down and down and just push down and a little bit of pressure out until you meet. If you push too hard, you're gonna mess it up from the beginning. So I've already got a little funky ridge down the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna go back up here and push, and I'll watch. I gotta watch what's happening. All right, now this is typical of what's happening. It's because the clay is so soft. I've got a little bit of a ridge right here. Now, if I put my fingers like that, I can feel that ridge. It's very slight. So what I can do is I can go on the outside, which I'm gonna have to do anyway, and just push in again, just a little bit. And but then it's gonna just take the slightest motion with this, the slightest bit of pressure to get my curve like I want it.
That's 1.5 pounds?
Yes. I believe it is. This might be 2 pounds, but I think it's 1.5. So, and if you can look at it, you can see irregularities, you can see shadows, and you can also see that I've got a bunch of bumps in here, so I didn't get all the air out of it. I did not wedge this piece of clay as well as I wedged those really good, but I didn't wedge these good. Sometimes you're gonna pop those. This is what you should do if you get bubbles. Just pop them all. I don't know why I got air in there. It's just bad practice. I haven't been wedging like I should lately. And then you just go back over them and it'll work it out. So if you go back from the bottom and then back up, just don't push too hard because you'll make a ridge there. If I want my bowl lower, then I need to start with a wider base. Right? Now I got a lot of ways that I can finish this. I can leave it like it is and just smooth the ridge out. You want to make sure you get it where it's even. And since I'm going to pick these up, I've been folding these over a little bit. It gives them some support. That actually will hold it where that's also an easier place to put it down on the wheel to trim it. But then it's not quite the shape I want. So I'm going to go back and now I can leave it like that, but or I can do like this and push it down even further. What you don't want to do is push it so far that you wrap it under and then trap air in there. If you're going to do that, you have to pinch it from the top and then move that down. When you actually literally fold it and then push it down in the fold instead of wrapping it around, because it'll lock on the bottom here and leave a big ring of air in there, which you have to pop. All right, so then there's that, and I gotta start leaving space for this stuff. All right, so that's a basic bowl.